What's up, y'all? My name's Willie Wayne, and today we have two of the best in the Sun Belt Conference facing off here in Week 6. UL Monroe has been climbing the ranks very fast this year, and we want to keep it rolling today against Old Dominion. We even have 4 4-star recruits visiting, and it would have been 5, but KJ Plummer made his decision early and became our first commit of the year. So far, we've seen more of the senior QB over the freshman, even though I promised him he would start. He didn't have the big jump that I was expecting in the offseason, and the completion percentage has been awful this year, but a lot of that is actually due to him being hit as he throws. It's rarely a bad miss by him, so I don't know. I've been wondering if Proctor's running upside would be better to stick with, because I would like to move away from this 2 QB system that I'm running so far this season. For now, I don't expect a huge change though, because we are 5-0 right now. Old Dominion is coming in pretty banged up. They're going to be missing their top 2 QBs and their best running back, so I'm expecting a feast from our defense today. They have been so much better this season compared to the last 2, and I think I have my sliders in a nice place now. Colton Joseph is their 3rd string QB. It's definitely a next man up situation for them. He's only started in like 2 games his whole career, but it looks like he's played fairly well. They have an alright receiving core, nothing flashy there except a couple up and coming freshmen. On defense, Devon Isles is their best player and really the only one that concerns me. Typically I struggle to read safeties, but I feel like I've improved this season. We'll see how well that statement holds up in just a moment. If you're new here and are enjoying the content, if you don't mind smashing that like and subscribe button, it would help me out so much and only takes a couple of clicks. Here's a quick look at the future of the channel. Right now we have the UL Monroe Dynasty. I'm going to be starting a Madden 25 franchise, and then I am going to start a second mini-series on College Football 25 with an SEC team. If you think you'll like all that, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Fielding this in the end zone, CJ Nelson is going to knee it out. Not wanting to take it out of there. And out comes the nation's best running back from a season ago, Ben Galloway. Coming out with 2 tight ends here. Trying to go run behind them, but not much going there, only 2 yards. Now running the opposite way. And Galloway's gonna get a first down, or just about get one. But there's a flag down. Holding on the offense. You should have known it. It was a run play. So now spreading him out 5 wide here. Chris, not liking what he sees, going to roll out and be brought down after a gain of 8. Staying in this 5 wide. Going to go underneath for Wiley, and he'll move the chains. Braden McReynolds checks in. Galloway is out now. He got a little bit shaken up. So McReynolds stays in here on 2nd down, running a screen for him this time. Look at that block. And a spin move. The shifty Braylon McReynolds. Galloway checks back in here in the pistol formation. Trying to give up the middle on the counter play, but not much going there. So running a stretch here, and he gets some good blocks. Galloway out of bounds, trying to avoid the contact. They'll stay in on this play, running some play action to him. Chris steps up and runs up the middle for a gain of 6. So from the 11 now in the pistol. Galloway, not much to that one, actually nothing at all. McReynolds will check in for 3rd down. Chris looking that way, and it's going to be intercepted on the sideline. That's Mario Easterly, the cornerback. We'll have to get a second look at this. And it was close. It was on the sideline. I couldn't really see it live, but he does get 2 feet down. That's just an incredible play there by the cornerback. But they're down at the 2-yard line here, running an option with Colton Joseph, and they'll lose a yard. 2nd down and 11 here, running it with Joquez Smith, and he doesn't get them anything. It's 3rd down and 11, and they blitz them. Old Dominion is going to give up a safety. UL Monroe's defense pulled out everything they could right there trying to get that safety. So they have to punt it back. And CJ Nelson won't fair catch this one. He'll move up to the 34-yard line. Running it with McReynolds here. He runs into his own lineman, but gets away from him. Nice little stiff arm there. It's 3rd down and 4 here after that nice gain. Nothing on 2nd down, and McReynolds will move the chains almost in midfield. And trying to get them to jump off sides, and it doesn't work. Actually, it does work. I thought that was a false start. Ref calls it on defense. So 1st and 5, we find Wiley. He's got 94 speed, and he had a 7 overall boost to that. Started at 87, jumped up to 94. Now running a screen to Galloway, letting his blocks develop. Good idea there. Stopping and letting him get upfield. 2nd down and 2. Chris taking a shot for the end zone, and it's going to be intercepted for the 2nd time today. Now running down the sideline. The linemen are the only ones there, and they are not fast enough to stop him. And he is going to go all the way for a 93-yard pick 6. Cornerback Ryan Ramey picks off Chris for the 2nd time today. And now it's 7-2. Zion Chris is still out there. Coming out in the I form on this possession. And now Galloway gets hit really hard and fumbles it. Easterly, nope, that's Devon Isles. He falls on it. And now 3 takeaways for this ODU defense. Coy Parrish. I'm not really sure how to say his name. But he was the one that forced the fumble. 4 yards on 1st down. It's 2nd down and 6. Running the option here. Colton Joseph keeping it. He's going to get a 1st down. Finally brought down at the 9. It's 1st and goal. 3 receivers left. They're looking right for Early Newsom. Not able to get it though. It's 3rd down and goal, and they're going to drop this one. Went Newsom's way again, and he dropped it. So they bring out their kicker, and he misses it. I'm not even going to try to say his name not one time this game. All right. But that was a horrible miss, and the score stays the same. Still down by 5. On 1st down, only a gain of 4. Not bad. Zion Chris rolling to his right here. Not wanting to throw another interception, so he keeps this one, trying to get it with his legs, but it's going to be 3rd down and inches. So we come out under center in the I form. Galloway is in. We run it with him, and they stuff him. Loss of 2. We have to punt it away. It's 2nd down and 4 here. Smith gets the carry, and he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. Right now, UL Monroe is leading in all these categories, and yet they are down. And ODU still has possession here, and they're going to get another 1st down. Good catch and run there. From the 32 now, faking it to his back, and that's the tight end, Quan Dunbar. At the 18, in the red zone now. Jaquez Smith gets the carry, brought down by McAfee after a gain of 5. Running another option here. Colton Joseph gets the 1st down. UL Monroe has not had an answer for the option today. But this will help him out a bit, holding on the offense. So it's 2nd down and 15. Play action here. Colton Joseph into the end zone. This is intercepted by Leonard Harris. Senior safety giving it back to his offense. And he can't believe the quarterback threw that. He's standing there in awe. So now Proctor does check in for this drive, it appears. Or maybe it just this play. He hands it off to McReynolds, and he's going to get a 1st down. Proctor does stay in here, as well as McReynolds. Now cutting it back inside. Good move there. Gain of 9. Looks like Proctor staying in. I like it. I like the call here. He's going to get the QB wrap, I think. I like that play. I used to run it a lot in NCAA 14. That was a good pickup. Now 1st down and 10. A run for Galloway here. Got to be careful here. Want 2 hands on the football. His 1st fumble of the season. I think. He only had one all of last season. 2nd down and 2 here, a loss of 1. Now 3rd down and 3, Proctor underneath for Benchawal. First time calling his name today, and it's a good conversion. Looks like Zion Chris does check back in here. This will be a sweep for Jeremy Bouchard, who gets the 1st down. Up to the 27-yard line. Chris hands off to Galloway, and there's a flag down. Looks like holding on the offense. They called it on John Curtis Goodman, the senior left tackle. So spreading him out here 5 wide, 2nd down and 19. Zion Chris has a man right there over the middle is Tristan Wiley. Good throw and catch. All the way up to the 8-yard line. Carry for Galloway here is his 10th. Only 37 yards though. 3rd and goal from the 7 underneath. That's the freshman Joey McIver. And we are not going to get the conversion. So we bring out our kicker. And our attempt is good, unlike what's his name? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to say that right now. So we're going to start this drive for with the 2nd down and 5 here at the 22. Faking it for Smith. Has a man open, wide open actually. And that's Isaiah Beckett, a freshman. Joseph slinging it out right, running some RPO to Newsom. And he gets a gain of 7. So 2nd down here. Joseph has a man open. There's Beckett once more on this drive. At the 28 here. And because of all the hurry up they were running, they had that little glitch where the receiver stands there until a penalty happens. And of course I accepted it. But now I'm getting my comeuppance for it. Jaquez Smith has his best run all game right there. And now here, 2nd down and 2. He sheds the tackle and picks up the 1st down. 1st down and 10 at the 17. Joseph, quick pass. And finds his man for a nice gain of 10. That's Jaquan Newkirk. On the option here, Joseph's going to keep it. And Josh McAfee actually stops him before he gets into the end zone. Nice tackle. 1st and goal from the 1 here. And he is brought down for a loss of 2. That's Josh Lemon, the freshman. Now, UL Monroe sending a blitz here, and that turns out to be their bane. Wide receiver Tyler Williams on the touchdown there for ODU. So now Zion Chris will take a shot here on 1st down for Destin Hill. And he gets really messed up on that play. So he has to check out here. 2nd down and 10, finding Wiley underneath. And he has 72 yards now on that catch. 3rd and 2, Chris rolling out to his right, and he is able to push forward somehow. Somehow powers forward for a 1st down. 2nd down and 2, looking left side, there's Parker Hill coming in for the injured Destin Hill. Now from the 46, Chris rolling out to his right, there's Parker Hill again, shedding a tackle. And moving all the way up to the 20-yard line. Zion Chris still 0 for 2 today as far as touchdowns and interceptions, and he's going to take a sack there. We have to use a timeout. Only 1 remaining. It's 3rd down and 21. Just going to take a shot here for Jeremy Bouchard, who comes down with it. And we're holding on to that timeout, and I completely fumbled the clock management. Tried to run hurry-up offense, and the clock burned it all the way down. And that really put a sour taste in my mouth. So we come out here on defense. And on 1st down, they get a gain of 7. And I get a forced fumble from the defensive tackle, Tyler Rubio. And I miss the recovery. And then he hits the gritty. And I hate it when they hit the gritty. So that put an even worse taste in my mouth. But then on 3rd down, we force 4th down and a punt. So we get the ball back to our offense. Run a sweep for Galloway and only get a gain of 2. Now McReynolds getting a gain out left. He's got a lot of room and goes out of bounds, not wanting to have any bad luck. And here comes the elite dev running back Emmanuel Canada. He'll get a gain of 3. He stays out here for this play. Now out left for him, and there he goes, speeding away from a linebacker, getting a nice gain of 27. Now Galloway will check back in. Chris gonna roll out and scramble this one, getting a gain of 10, but not a first down. It's 3rd and inches now. Running some goal line here. We're gonna fullback dive it with Falsha, and he'll convert it. 1st and goal from the 1. Give it to Galloway. He'll score it for sure. The very powerful running back. I hope he's getting on some NFL scouts boards and hopefully the Heisman boards as well. He needs more touchdowns though. Last week we had 4 taken from him. Not really taken from him. McReynolds played very well last week in the red zone. But now down by 2. UL Monroe trying to get the ball back to their offense, but ODU is going to do their best to prevent that. Colton Joseph here going to move the chains again with the option. UL Monroe just has no answer for it still. Bringing them down quickly, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like holding on the offense. UL Monroe catches a nice break there. It's 1st down and 20 now. Handing it off to Smith, but he's going to get met in the backfield. He sheds the tackle and the initial tackle, but quickly brought down after. Now running it is their 3rd string running back. I didn't even write down who he is. Now Colton Joseph running for his life and has to throw this one away. This better not be roughing the passer. It's not. It's holding on the offense. I was going to say, Rubio hit him as he was throwing that out of bounds. But that'll force a punt. And we run an option of our own now with Proctor. And he tries to make some magic happen, but not really much going there. Gain of 2. And he immediately checks out. 2nd down and 8 now. McReynolds will get the carry. And he gets the 1st down as well. 57 yards for him on the ground. He gets this carry as well. And it's a good one. He just is so shifty with the ball in his hand. He has that joystick ability or shifty ability. And now we're running a flip here to Tristan Wiley. Haven't seen much of this season. He'll convert, but I think that's a run play. So Chris will hand this one off to McReynolds, following his blockers up the middle. Getting a nice little gain of 4. Now Canada will get his 2nd carry of the game. It's not much. He stays in for this 5-wide formation because Galloway is shaken up a bit and McReynolds is a bit winded. But Chris not seeing anything, and he just tries to roll out but gets sacked. But it's 3rd down and 3 here for Old Dominion. This crowd is turning up here for them, making it hard to make adjustments for Old Dominion. They run a screen here, and Rubio is all over it. Clamps on defense. Now Proctor will check in at QB, and he'll find Parker Hill underneath. But now here comes Zion Chris, and he'll hand off to Galloway. Galloway out, McReynolds in. Screen pass to him. And he'll get a good 1st down pickup. Chris still without a touchdown today. Looks like Proctor is in. You know they want to run an option with him. He'll go inside for a gain of 1. He'll stay in here. Hands it off. McReynolds loses that yard. So it's 3rd down and 10, and Chris will check back in. A lot of flip-flopping here. 3rd down and 10, and it's going to be dropped. Looking for Wiley. The cornerback was able to rip it away. So punting it is the freshman Wooden, and it'll be fair caught inside the 20 at the 18. Quick blitz from UL Monroe. There's Chris Rogers, loss of 7. Colton Joseph just didn't have any time to make a read there. Now Jaquez Smith is going to do good and get all of it back. It's 3rd down and inches. But after a penalty, they backed him up 3rd down and 7. But how about Jaquez Smith not caring about that at all and picking up another 1st down? Putting the team on his back right now. Finding Tyler Williams underneath. He'll get a gain of 8. Faking it to Smith. And Joseph is hit quickly by Jackson Howard. Nice sack, and it'll be a screen out left now, and they're going to convert. Lots of third down conversions here, especially to Smith. Joseph faking it to him, looking right side, and this pass just falls flat, hits the ground. Joseph underneath for Dunbar, brought down by Jones and Shaw. Now checking in at run back is David Sharga, the freshman, and he'll move the chains on third down. Now at the 21, Colton Joseph pressured, getting away from it and throws it out of bounds. I do have, what's that penalty called? I don't even remember right now, but intentional grounding. That's turned off. And on third down, they were not able to convert, so their kicker comes out and increases their lead by 5. That's Mohammed. I don't know how to say his last name, though. Now Proctor handing off to McReynolds, who cuts it back inside. Good move there, getting a gain of 7. So Chris will check back in here, making an adjustment now, trying to find Parker Hill on the slant. And he had good positioning there. If he had just thrown it where it needed it to be, that would have been a good catch, or an attempted catch. Third down and 3, brought down, loss of 2. We have to punt it away, and just under 6 minutes to go here. Colton Joseph pressured, tries to get it out quickly to Tyler Williams, and this is intercepted by Robinson. We haven't talked about him much at all this year, but he just got a pick 6 in a crucial moment for us. Christopher Robinson is a man coverage specialist. I think he has like 40 zone coverage. And I've been using the same corners all game, and I decided to bring in someone who can run man coverage because I've been running zone all game. And that time it was a good idea and trying to go for a 2-point conversion to go up by 3. And it turns out that was a bad idea. Devon Isles intercepts it. Now Joseph has a good pass over the cornerback there. That's not what we needed to see. That was one of our zone coverage corners. He gets burned, but there we get a good loss. Good tackle for loss there by Chris Rogers. Now Smith not able to get anything going there on second down. It's third down and 14. And Joseph has a man open, but he drops it. That's Jaquan Newkirk. So they have to punt it away, and Jeremy Bouchard's going to field this one from like the 7 or 8 and get it up to the 11. Maybe a good idea to try to get a couple of yards. So first down and 10 now from the 11. This will be a little gain of 2. Not much going there. Running a speed option here, and this is going to be blown up. Loss of 4. So third down and 12. Chris made a couple of adjustments like in this play, but he is going to just miss his man, Destin Hill, who was open. I think we might want to talk about bringing Proctor in. Zion Chris has had a couple of bad misses in this one. And now, throwing it out of bounds, Joseph had a lot of pressure coming up in his face right there. So second down and 10, he's going to hand it off on the counter to Smith, who doesn't get anything going there. 0 yards, it's third down and 10. Pressure from UL Monroe, and that works. Pass hits the ground. They have to go for it here. Down by 1 with 2 minutes and a half to go. And this will be knocked away by Shaw. The freshman Ron Shaw will get the ball back to our offense, up by 1 point. And Chris will hand this one off to Canada, who does lose 2 yards. McReynolds will check back in, and no Proctor. McReynolds has been the more efficient back today. I think Galloway's been a bit shaken up in this one, and there's a man open way downfield, and in the end zone is Jeremy Bouchard. He does it again. He's really good deep threat for us. That's his game, 98 speed, and that's really about it. 68 short route running, 68 catching. But he makes it work. Fielding this one now up to the 14-yard line, so they got to go 86 yards, down by 2 scores here. And it's 2nd down and 10. Colton Joseph rolling to his left. He's meeting Jackson Howard. And man, this guy is so good on defense. I'm so glad I brought him in. And I don't know what just happened. They went back to the play call screen, and then they called hurry up offense. So they lost time there. And now taking a shot here, Josh McAfee swats it away. And that could have been horrible. It's 4th down and 24 from the 1. I don't know what just happened on the last play or why it ever happens. And Quentin Ford intercepts it. The 4th string cornerback will pick him off and return it to the 4-yard line. Like I said, on 3rd down, I don't know what happened. Sometimes I see it though, like it'll go to the play call screen and then all of a sudden it's a hurry up play. But now we can knee it out and we do win this game 23-28. There was a bit more to happen after that play, but it wasn't necessary to show the end is still the same. UL Monroe wins. And Chris Robinson does get MVP. I'm not surprised with that defensive touchdown for us. Chris Robinson, hey, he might get some more playing time now. Ben Galloway had maybe his worst game of the season at only 2 yards a carry, 2.7. But Bouchard and Wiley having 140 yards together and a score, 9 catches together, really helped us out. Destin Hill, 0 catches in this one. I'm trying to get my number 1 receiver more involved, but it's just hard. It seems like he's getting shut down by their number 1 corner every game. Defense definitely winning this game for us. 3 interceptions and a whole bunch of sacks and a handful of deflections as well. We could have had a fumble recovery, but I missed out on it. But we did have a ton of players visiting, and we see that we have 3 new commits. Papo, Pete, and Henry all commit. And Matt Henry, we do miss out on one. Steven Granson made his decision to go to to Boston College. But I wanted to see where we're ranked right now. After 4 4-stars committing, we are at number 23 in the nation right now. And there is still a lot of time for that to go up. I have a bunch of 4 stars left and a bunch of 3 stars on the board. But Antoine Papo looks like an offensive lineman, but I bet he has some defensive line strength as well. We'll see where he ends up, but I am leaning towards offensive line because I think he'll develop very nicely there. Thomas Pete looks like he is a power rusher. He's got 80 power moves, 87 strength, but 82 speed as well, so he's not slow. Got 84 acceleration. Very glad to bring him in. And then Matt Henry, a very nice run-stopping linebacker from Ridgeland, Mississippi. 83 tackling, 90 speed. Very, very happy to have him come in to replace Chris Rogers, who played very well for us in his 2 seasons here, or so far in his 2 seasons here. So now I'm putting all my focus into Josh Kiernan. He is my number 1 recruit to focus now out of New Orleans, Louisiana, a 4-star receiver. And we're going to be losing Destin Hill this year, and then it'll be Jeremy Bouchard and who knows that wide receiver. But if Josh Kiernan comes in, he is definitely number 1 wide receiver material. Pete Body is an athlete quarterback that I'll also be targeting. Not sure if we'll be able to get him. Right now we're leading for him. We can't really schedule a good visit. I'm pretty sure he'll be committed before week 12. So I'm going to try my best to get him. But there are other options at quarterback. And at running back, we have a gem from Shreveport, Louisiana, Greg Chambers, 93 speed, currently leading for him, but I'm competing with LSU and Mississippi State. So that's definitely going to be a strong competitive battle I'm expecting. Last player I want to take a look at is Prince Okoro. He is a 4-star offensive lineman from Georgia. He's the number 10 ranked at his position and 19 from the state. Only 79 strength, but no one's going really hard for him. And I hope that 79 strength can improve in the offseason. But that'll pretty much wrap things up for today's episode. If you guys are enjoying this series, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope I see y'all next time. Peace.